everyone, it's Kathy here, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be making some of the cards that we don't like to make very often. Unfortunately, I've had several friends lose a loved one recently, so I had to make a few sympathy cards, and this particular one is my favourite one to make. It just says sometimes there are no words, which describes it quite well, I think. So for this, you're going to need a piece of watercolour card cut 4 inches by 6 inches. I've got some green matting card that I've cut 4.25 by 6.25, and I'm going to put that on a 5 by 7 card blank. The stamp set I'm using are Creative Expressions, Designer Boutique, Sweet Sunflower set, and I'm going to use the Sometimes There Are No Words, the Dragonfly, and the Border stamp. So put that over there. And I'm going to stamp the images with Versfine Clair Nocturne, and I'm going to colour the images with some inks that I'm going to use as watercolour paints. So I have Sundance, Russet Orange, Confetti, and Olive. Right, so I'm going to start stamping first. So I'm going to start with the borders. Get my hair off that. There we go. Good ink. I'm going to stamp the bottom left. I'm going to do the same in the top right. Right. Give that a quick wipe. And then I'm going to do the Sometimes There Are No Words. That goes down here. And lastly, I'm going to do the Dragonfly, or Butterfly, I'm not quite sure which it is. Some on my finger there. I'm just going to place that around there. So that's it, that's all the stamping. Move that out of the way. So now I'm going to, perhaps if I can tilt that up a little bit, that won't stay, will it? Oh well, I'm going to use the inks, and I'm going to just put them on my mat. You'll be able to see that one, the others you probably won't be able to see. So that's the yellow, that's the orange, and a little bit of the pink, and a little bit of the green. So that's it. Now I'm going to squirt that with water. There we go. And using a fine paintbrush, I'm just going to paint the sunflowers first. So that's all the yellow for now, and I'm going to use some of the orange. Right, that's all the sunflower. I'm going to do a little bit on the butterfly or dragonfly. Okay. Now I'm going to do the leaves. That's all the green. Now I'm going to have some pink. Pink there. Mist the leaf out. It's going to do the body green as well, I think. There we go. This is quite a quick card. And straighten it up on my trimmer. Hold on. Right, what I need to do now is stick it down on my card. And now it's on the actual card and it's all set to go. I'm going to use a little bit of this iridescent watercolour medium. I'm just going to squirt a little bit on the disc. I didn't do it before on the card because I didn't want it to be wet when I fixed it together. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on the flowers. Can't see it going on very much, but it's just like a clear, glossy medium. Just a tiny bit on the wings as well. Just need a little bit more. You can actually put this with the paint when you're making up paints as well. I'm just putting it on after. To add a little bit of sparkle. Not too much, but just a little bit. There we go. I don't know if you can see or not, but it leaves like a sheen. It'll dry up with like a nice sheen. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. Just a quick card today, and I'll see you next time. If you haven't joined my Facebook group, please consider joining Kathy's Creative Cabin on Facebook. I'd love to have you there, and we share ideas and things. So please join us if you'd like. Thank you. Bye-bye.